Hey guys, what's up? Okay, in this video, and we are going according to our plans, we are going to continue with our speed optimization series. Let's check this power plant slide which I have showed you in the first video itself, and we have already completed a lot of things. Like we have talked about web hosting, we have done image compression, and I told you which is the best free plugin for unlimited compression as well. We have already installed SSL certificate. Although most hosting providers do provide SSL certificate, I told you a method which will apply to any hosting and any website. Okay, we have already completed image CDN, where our images are going to load from some other CDN's network rather than our origin server, and that would reduce load on our server and also optimizes our speed loading time. Now in this video I'm going to talk about CDN for complete website. I have already discussed what is a CDN. In short, CDN or content delivery network is a network of servers that stores the static content of your website. It stores static content such as images and JavaScript files, and all these static contents is stored in a network of servers. And suppose a user is browsing and goes to your website, then the website will load not from the origin server but from any of the network, any of these servers, any of the CDN servers, and the server should be nearest to the it would be from the proximate location. So it will drastically reduce the speed loading time and it will enhance your website loading time. Let's close this thing, and for this we are going to use Cloudflare. Cloudflare is one of the best in this business. It's a CDN. It's more than a CDN. Why I say that? Because it will be helpful for your security purpose, especially against DDoS attacks. It also optimizes your speed and reliability, and it overall reduces the load on your server, means the origin server. So we are going to use Cloudflare and integrate. So we are going to complete this video and we'll learn about two methods. First, we'll integrate Cloudflare with our WordPress website. This has already been discussed in the previous video, but if you are new, I'm going to do it again. And secondly, we are going to see some of the important configurations of Cloudflare to get the best out of it. So without wasting any time, let's start the video. But first, I would like you to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and share this video as much as possible. Alright, let's start. First of all, you have to sign up to Cloudflare, and you need to create a free account. It's free of cost. You don't lose anything, not a penny. So just sign up, and when you are signed up, some dashboard, your account manager, some looks similar to this, but instead, as my website has already been added, it will be blank. So what you have to do to add a website, just go to add a site and just type in your domain name. My digitalshakib.tech has already been added. So just to show you the process, I'm adding some other domain and I'll teach you how to connect Cloudflare. So just write in your domain name and click add site. Okay, it will tell us to choose a plan. We are obviously interested in the free plan, and we'll click continue. Fine, it will just quickly scan our DNS records, everything from TXT or everything it will record. You don't have to go into the technicalities. If you don't understand anything, just go down and click continue. Fine, these are the two methods. It is we have two options here. The second option is if you want to transfer your domain register to Cloudflare, and the first method is the default method that you change the name server. Let's continue with default, and here it says clearly change your name servers. Fine, and it gives us that it is telling me log into your Namecheap account, but this may be different for you. Since my domain is registered with Namecheap, it is telling me to log into Namecheap account. For you it may be different, and you have to log in to your domain registrar. Once you log into your domain registrar, as I have done here, let's go to my dashboard. What it is telling is remove these name servers. these name servers, this is ns1 stable host. My hosting is with stable host, as I always recommend stable host. You can check the hosting link in the description. I always recommend it. So what it is saying, remove these name servers and replace with Cloudflare's name servers, these one and two. So how to do it? Just log into your domain register. It could be Namecheap, it can be GoDaddy or some other. Just everyone will have the same more or less functionality. So these are my domain. This is the domain I'm opting for. So let's click manage. Namecheap, I always try and store all my domains together in Namecheap. Fine, let's see. Okay, here the name server option is there. So what we have to do, suppose it is saying already that it is now as stable host, you have to change it to. So what we'll do, we'll just copy this Cloudflare name server 1 and paste it here. Second one, copy and paste it here, and click this right tick for the save thing. Your user interface of your domain register may be different, but anyway you have to paste and just save the settings. So I'm not doing it because I'm not going to show you that. So what I'll do, I'll just when you are done pasting the name servers, click done, check name servers. Now this is telling you to quick start guide. Let's click finish later. See, the message is still showing as I've not changed. Even if you change, it may still show the message. That means the DNS has not propagated completely. You may have to wait 1 or 2 hours or 3 hours. At a maximum, you have to wait 24 hours for the DNS propagation to change. Don't worry about changing name server. Nothing will happen. This is all safe and a good method for speed optimization that I can assure you. Excuse me. Okay, but when the propagation has been completed, then it will show something like this. It will show something like this. This website would be added and it would be active. Fine. It may take for you 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, or maybe at a maximum of 24 hours. This propagation, when it is completed, it will show an active sign with your domain name. So let's click on it and we'll enter the second part of this video, or we'll configure Cloudflare. There are few of the settings which needs to be taken very seriously, or since you have changed the name servers, you may be locked out of your website or your website may break. So do carefully follow this video. These are the options we have. So first, apart from there, all are fine. Default option is good. Let's go to SSL TLS. SSL part I have already shown you. If you can watch the SSL, how to install HTTPS to your website, I have already that video is already there, but let's just give a quick recap. So I have chosen flexible. You can choose full, but make sure that all your complete website, including the images, including your dashboard, including your internal pages, all are loading through HTTPS, all have a SSL padding. Then only I recommend to choose full. Otherwise, keep it to flexible. I repeat, because this is important, because if your website, there are some issues of mixed content in website where the images are loading through the HTTP protocol, and this option, if you in that occasion, if you choose full, your website may lock and you may be locked out, or your website may break. So we are not going to run into trouble, and I'm choosing full, flexible, sorry. Achha, one more option I'll give you, one more thing I want to discuss with you. If you choose flexible, go to plugin and just write add new plugin and go to Cloudflare. Just type in Cloudflare. You'll need to install this plugin, flexible SSL for Cloudflare. Just install and activate it. You don't need to do any settings. Only if you have chosen flexible here. If you have checked every website of your every page of your website is loading through HTTPS, you can definitely go and choose full. Fine. I hope I'm clear. Next, move on to under SSL only, Edge certificate, and these settings are important. Check this option. Always use HTTPS. Switch it on. I repeat, switch it on only if you are using full in the previous window. If you are using flexible, do not switch it on, keep it off. If you have tested everything and you are using full in Cloudflare settings for SSL, then you can enable HTTPS. Hopefully I made myself clear. And also, if you are using full, not flexible, if you are using flexible, do not enable HSTS. But if you are using full, you can go ahead and enable HSTS. It will further improve the speed. So just click I understand, click next, and some of the settings I repeat many times because this may break your website. That's why I'm repeating many times. If you are using full, then only enable HSTS and do these settings. So yes, click on max age header, keep it to 1 month. Apply to on if you are using subdomain, preload on, and no sniff header on. Do this and click save. Since I am using flexible, I won't enable HSTS. Fine. I hope I'm clear. If you are using full, means you have checked everything, every pages, every WordPress admin dashboard, every URL of your website, that it is loading through HTTPS, then you can go ahead and enable full in overview, and then in Edge certificate you can enable HSTS and do the settings as I have shown. Okay, this is the thing. Acha, if you want to install a certificate on your server for SSL certificate, you can come to your origin server and create certificate. It will fetch you the private key and the keys which are required. You can go to then cPanel and click SSL TLS and then install that certificate. However, that is not our intention here, so we'll skip. That is the settings we need for SSL TLS department. Next up, let's do the security settings in firewall. Just go to firewall and click settings on the right hand side. Security level, leave it to medium. The default is quite good. Bot fight mode, keep it off, otherwise you'll have problem with the API and all that stuff. JavaScript off. Challenge passes, keep it to 30 minutes. Browser integrity check, keep it on. Privacy pass support, keep it on. This is the settings we need for security. Let's go to speed and check what it is showing. For speed, it is showing that without Cloudflare my website would load in 1.6 seconds, but with Cloudflare it is coming to 0.8 seconds, and that is making it 53% faster. That is tremendous speed, but these are their stats. I don't think that is very much trustable anyway, but it is loading at a good speed with that. 8.2 faster on mobile. Good. Let's go to optimization under speed section. And most of the features are for pro or paid versions, and we are not going to shell out our money. Auto minify, do not enable anything here, JavaScript, CSS, HTML, because Cloudflare minification is not that good, not that optimum, and we are going to use some other free plugins for that, which I'll be making videos in the upcoming series, upcoming videos. So do not worry about that. Keep enable broadly. Just enable broadly here, and that's it. Leave everything is mostly paid versions, so just leave it. Now let's go to caching. Go to configuration in caching, and purge is what? Clearing out all, flushing out all the cached thing. So you can, whenever you want to purge everything, you want to see settings. Caching level, keep it to standard, that's fine. Browsing cache TTL, keep it to 1 month. 1 month is fine. Always online is the option when your origin server is down, and the recent static cache of your Cloudflare network of server that would be produced for the user, and your website would appear to be online. Fine. Development mode, I'll explain a bit. Enable it when you are making changes, frequent changes to your website, and you are not able to see the changes because every time you have to go and purge the cache. So what you do is enable the development mode, make the changes, and then disable it again. So that is self-explanatory, I guess. And that is the thing with caching. So these are the settings which is essential, which is you must know to get the best out of Cloudflare. So I think the settings are clear, and we would easily be that, and after the settings our website will have a total image complete CDN for our website, and it will optimize. You can go and check the speed for your website. It would definitely improve. I hope you like the video. Please share and like the video, and comment your doubts in the comment section. I'll definitely answer as I usually do. Thank you so much for watching. Good night.